Hi everyone, welcome to the Moon in Libra channel. Today is the 28th, I think, of July 2022, and I'm doing a reading today for the new moon in Leo. I am aware that it's been a long time since I've done regular tarot readings on my channel, or oracle readings. So this morning I attended day one of the Soaring Sales Activation course, which is a free course which is being run by my friend Roxanne Higgins, and that's in the Art of Change group. And during the process of discussion with Roxanne this morning in this course, it kind of dawned on me that my free tarot readings were my kind of point of contact between myself and the clients, where I would regularly put myself out there and show a little bit of what I have to offer. And I've stopped doing it for whatever reason. One of the reasons is my dog, Joey, who's sitting next to me now. He's chilling on my little cushioned seat there where I meditate. I always used to do the one card daily readings in the morning. I would get up, get dressed, and then before I started my day I'd do a quick one card reading, and then I would upload it throughout the day. Now in the morning, since I've had my dog, he kind of takes priority, so I have to feed him and walk him before I can start my day, really. So there's a need to change that routine and to kind of change that limiting belief that I have to do the one card readings in the morning at the start of the day. So I'm going to try and bring back the one card readings if I can fit it into my day, because there were people that were connecting with that, and people saying that it helped them in lots of ways. I was doing steady readings at the time, and now I'm not doing any. And you know, really, when I'm not putting myself out there and I'm not doing these readings, is it any wonder that I'm not selling them? So I want to get back into the tarot. It's something that I love. It's something that I want to definitely keep with me on my my business journey. So I'm going to start doing the readings. I'm going to try to commit to start doing the readings regular. That's going to include a new moon and full moon reading, possibly for the month, if I can do that, and possibly the daily one card readings again. But for today I'm going to do a new moon in Leo reading, because that's what is going on astrologically at the moment. This evening we have a new moon in Leo. We also have coming up is the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August, which is obviously very linked into the Leo new moon. And I feel like, and a lot of what I've been reading and other kind of spiritual teachers have been saying, is that this new moon is linked into the Lionsgate portal, and it's like an energy that is beginning now, that is opening now, that we can tap into from this new moon and all the way through to the full moon. And the Lionsgate portal seems to be very much about conquering fear and like really shaking off things that have held you back, going right back to childhood issues and problems, limiting beliefs that have been really deeply held. Finally, actually, with the energy of this portal going to be, you're going to have the opportunity to finally really shake them off. I follow Amanda Ellis, and I have done for years now, and she I've not watched all of it actually, but she's done a really good video on the Lionsgate portal, and she was given a vision of the actual portal. I think the way she described it was, there was like rotten meat that had been kind of left lying around. Like, lions like to eat meat, but this meat had been there for a while and there was flies around it. And it was not a nice energy at all. And the explanation that she gave is that kind of the powers that be are using, you know, they're tapping on, or she calls them the powers that were, but they're tapping into the fact that light workers, people within the spiritual community, have these portals and gateways where their energy kind of connects and intensifies and is kind of recharged, and they're tapping into it now. They're recognizing that these things happen, and they're kind of trying to counter it and trying to control it with their darker energies, and trying to murk it up and muddy it up and make it so that we can't metaphysically actually access this portal. So I'm just kind of passing on that message to those who perhaps haven't seen this video of Amanda Ellis. So the two energies that she recommended we work with during this period are the air element and Archangel Zadkiel, and more specifically the violet flame. So I'm going to have a spray of these two now before I start on this reading, because I want to clear my energy and I want it to be in line with the energy of the Lionsgate portal and the Leo full moon. And I want this to be a true and clear reading, not hindered by anything, not blocked on the energies of the Leo full moon, please. So I'll start with 3 cards on the energies that are around now. Okay, so the first card we've got is the Page of Earth, and the words on this are scholarly, dependable, patient and successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging and a new area of study. We have it with the card of Ego and Archangel Jophiel coming through. This card corresponds to the Devil card, so this is all about what I was saying earlier about those limiting beliefs that we hold. And what does it say on the card? A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this card is all about those fear-based thoughts that can hold you back and keep you within those limiting beliefs and not going for it, not attempting to challenge yourself in any way. The Page of Earth is all about just kind of, the word dogged is coming to me, dogged determination, not allowing these false beliefs and your own limiting beliefs and your old wounds and anxieties and issues that you've carried with you for a long time. It really is time now, with the Six of Air coming through as well. This is the card of moving away, leaving the past behind you, and actually, I mean, in the card, there's one unicorn in a boat physically moving away from the other unicorns, leaving them behind. And that's what the Six of Air is all about. It says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Now this can signify an actual journey, a short journey somewhere, but I feel like this trip is going through the Lionsgate portal. It's time to actually really shake off old limiting beliefs, shake off ego that tries to keep you small. And Archangel Jophiel, who is on this card, this archangel here, she's beautiful. She comes through on the yellow ray, so you can surround yourself with yellow energy. If you don't really want to work with the archangels, just surrounding yourself in yellow light is good enough. That will bring in the same sort of energy of confidence, of having your own power, and basically taking control. I think the Leo new moon is all about control, and I think that can be taken in both ways. It's about, you know, taking control of your life, but making sure that you're not attempting to control external factors, being aware that the control that you have is solely in relation to yourself and your own thoughts and your own life and your own actions and behaviours, and not attempting to control other people. Which I think with the Leo energy, there is always a danger of it kind of tipping over into that sort of you know, confidence is one thing, but when you're being overly pushy, which I think is a danger with the Leo energy, then you're going to be met with resistance and problems. So the energy of the new moon, from what I'm picking up from these 3 cards, is very much all about moving on from your past, remaining steadfast, and remembering what it is you're wanting to do with your life, and allowing yourself to keep going. It says wanting to do something more challenging. So, you know, trying not to stay safe, stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit and doing something that maybe frightens you a little bit. I'm currently working on something that terrifies the life out of me, to be perfectly honest with you. And this has popped up for me a lot while I've been planning this. And I'll be revealing all by the Lionsgate. I think on or around the Lionsgate I'll be launching it. And so many times I've just thought, nah. Sorry, my camera stopped filming. I think my memory was full. So I didn't realise that I carried on and I finished the reading before I realised that that it had stopped recording. So I went back to see what I was talking about when it stopped, and I was saying about this the thing that I'm working on at the moment that I'm going to be launching soon, and that I have had many moments of just pure fear, and it does terrify me. But I'm not gonna let this energy, this ego and this devil energy hold me back. It's trying very hard to get me to just scrap the idea and just, you know, stay where it's safe and stay in my room painting, and which I love. I'm still going to paint and writing and things like that, but I'm just not going to let it, you know. It's really time for me to move on from that and to show the dogged determination, which I feel like this card is it's signalling. It's like looking at this picture. If you look at the girl in this card, where's the camera? Is it there? Focus. It won't focus on it. Trying to let you see her face and her eyes in particular, because she looks quite frightened. I mean, she's holding up her shoulder in front of her face, and she's but she's holding in her hand. She's got something beautiful in her hands, and she's going to put it out there. You know, is feel the fear and do it anyway, and getting, like, finally actually digging deep to have the courage to not be afraid, you know, to move beyond that fear now, and to have the confidence, and to have the confidence in yourself and your abilities and your worth, and to recognise that you've got something worth sharing with the world, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to draw one more final card, an overall card. I did this before it stopped recording, and I didn't realise it had stopped recording, and it will be interesting to see if the same card comes out or something different. Okay, so one overall card for this new moon in Leo, please. Okay, it's a different card. We've got the King of Cups this time around. The first time around it was the Three of Pentacles that came out. So the King of Cups, he's all about mastering your emotions. Mastering your emotions is what this card represents. So it's knowing that I always feel drawn to the water behind him, There's ships on the water behind him, and the water is very, very choppy. So it's not to say that he doesn't feel fear. That's the message coming through from this card. The King of Cups doesn't not feel fear. He gets frightened just the same as anybody else. And he's the king, you know, he's got to really lead his kingdom and his people. And he cannot allow these choppy emotions, which are under the surface for him, to manifest outwardly. You know, he needs to master that, and he needs to carry on and feel the fear and do it anyway. And he cannot doubt himself. He's the king. He's got choices and decisions to make which impact everybody, and he needs to know that what he's doing is right for him. You know, the choices that he makes are right, and he has to be decisive, and he has to stand by his own sense of what is right. So that's the overall message in this. Is, you know, completely different to the Leo energy. It's about as far from the Leo energy as you can get with the King of Cups. I just feel like I want to keep drawing a few more cards though. Okay, this card's just fallen out, which is very much in line. Ugh, God. With the Leo energy, the card of strength. I mean, this card epitomizes the Leo energy. It's fortification and self-control, and, you know, pushing through fear entirely. That's what this card represents. And one more. I just feel like one more card. Okay, that one's flipped. We've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? The Ten of Cups, really. That's where we all want to be. Living life with bliss, with happiness, with joy, being open and receiving all of the abundant gifts that the universe can shower upon you. So yeah, that's quite clear. If you can be the King of Cups, digging into your strength, your inner strength, you can tap into this energy, and you can have this energy and manifest this energy. Okay, and don't forget, during this period, if you want to watch the Amanda Ellis video that I was talking about at the start of this, it's on her channel, Angelic Celestial Colours. It's brilliant. If you don't follow Amanda, then I definitely recommend that you do. She's an amazing spiritual teacher, and she's strongly recommending that anyone who wants to step through this Lion Gate portal and benefit from its energy, do some work with the Violet Flame just to cleanse the energy of the portal and make sure that we can get through that portal with no obstructions. Okay, so I will hopefully be back very soon for another reading. I want to commit to these readings once more and do regular readings on my channel again. I don't know if you can hear that. I've got a couple of pigeons that live in the tree right outside my room, and they're forever on the roof of my studio. So yeah, if you can hear that noise, that's my little pet pigeons on the roof. And yeah, hopefully I will be back. And if I'm not back around the full moon, or even doing the daily tarot readings soon, just give me a poke and give me a kick up the arse, please, because I would appreciate it, because I do want to do these readings, and I want to offer free readings, and you know, just keep up with the tarot and make sure it's part of my services that I offer. So I will see you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.